got to let go of the discomfort you get out of that. You just have to. I know what that's like, to have to go out in the evening, and I'm a single definition, and I've got to go out with a split. I mean, I know what that's like. And if you get into that, that's hell. I mean, when it's time to go, I'm ready to go. But you know, half of the split is ready to go. And the other half has forgotten something, has left something behind, needs to do something else. And you're sitting there in your single definition going, wait a minute, come on. Now, if you get into that, what you do is you destroy your relationship. It's what you do. And it works both ways. Split definitions are forever feeling like they're being put under pressure by other people. And at the moment that a split definition is in a relationship, and 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be a split anymore, they feel like they're constantly being put under pressure. Put under pressure to speed up their digestive process. Put under pressure to grasp things in a different way. And of course, that's very confusing. You know, there's so many people who go into a relationship, and before they were in that relationship, you know, they were discerning and careful in the decision-making process. And then suddenly they're in a relationship and they've never made decisions that way. Things are just popping and jumping, and, you know, relationships, what they're intended to do, you know, the gods are cruel. They love to mess with us. Eh? You know, as a couple, if you're not a generator, you're a manifester. And if you're not either one of those, you're a manifesting generator. But you know, the moment you're a couple, you're here to work. You're here to be busy. You're here to do things. You're here to get things done. You're here to manifest. So when you're dealing with basic frequency in the design, it's something to look at. It isn't to say, I'm a triple split, you're a single split, get out of my life. You know, that's not what it's about. You know, it's not about saying, that's not a place where you can say, you're not for me. But it does say, here's the beginning of being a conscious partner. Here's the beginning of being a conscious parent. Here's the beginning of being a conscious friend, is to be able to recognize that in the other, that it is going to be a different frequency for them. The next step in that is to recognize whether they're emotional or not. Both of these are emotional beings. This is a highly charged emotional relationship. And the fact is that we know that the moment that you have an emotional relationship, and almost all relationships, you know, a small percentage are not, but the vast majority of relationships end up being emotional when you hook the partners together. It tells us very simple truth